Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your February monthly reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Scorpio for the month of February. Have roll the dice, take a chance, risk, and leap of faith. Which is interesting because on your pre-shuffle, both decks have the Fool in reverse, which is about taking risks or leaps of faith. In the reverse, it's about not taking a risk or leap of faith. So that's interesting. On the bottom is pet, dog, cat, animal friends. All right, let's get the next oracle. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Scorpio for the month of February. You have bear, endurance, solitude buried deep within, standing up for beliefs and values. You have bow, good fortune, gift or celebration of achievement, need to be more flexible in a situation. And carrot, personal growth. Everything in life goes according to plan. You may find the love of your life. On the bottom is egg, new life, successful, new beginning. Problems can be overcome by action. This could be coming out of solitude or a time of, it's indicating to me like hibernation with this bear, like coming out of a time of solitude or like inner reflection and moving forward. Healing, like a time of healing, personal growth. All right, let's get the what's the tea. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Scorpio for the month of February. Have fishing for comments. Wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. And Queen Rising, stepping into power, praised, coming up, and spotlight. Child neglect, bad parenting, scared of, hates parent, etc. We've got an indication of children and pets here. I don't know what that's about. But this is about, I heard the word a second ago and now I forgot it. Oh, shedding skin. There's something here about, I'm getting things like coming out of hibernation, stepping into your power, the shedding skin like a snake, becoming a butterfly, coming out of the cocoon. There's like that transition happening here. Could also be ending something and starting something new. Whatever it is, I feel like it is transformative for the better. Okay, so let's get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Scorpio for the month of February. The World in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. 3 Cups in reverse. Unfinished business. Not reconciling. Not reuniting. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This can also be like not looking for love, not looking to date. Someone here is in like some sort of transition between changing from one thing into something new. I just keep picking that up. The World in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. Two of Swords, Knot of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse. This looks like someone's swearing off love. If it's not that, then this is someone not reconciling with someone else, offering truth, not reconciling, not reuniting. Yeah, that could be what this is, because someone's making a decision. So where there's unfinished business, someone's making a decision to make that completion. Two of Swords, Knot of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, not trapped in their thoughts about the decision being made. No longer avoiding offering truth. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. See, we have that here as well. And what this feels like to me is someone didn't necessarily want to be single. It's a feeling of, no, I don't want to be single. I don't want to date, but I also am not going back. I'm also not reconciling. So it's like, just leave me alone. Everybody, just leave me alone. And that's kind of playing into what I was talking about with the hibernation, the shedding skin. You know, when a snake sheds its skin, it has to set with itself for quite a while before it does shed that skin. Same thing with the caterpillar turning into a moth or a butterfly. So tell me about the overall energy for Scorpio for the month of February. Bridging the gap. Yeah. This is closing something out. This is making a decision to bridge the gap, to bring some sort of finality here. It seems like to a relationship. Fish is money and resources. This is no longer avoiding offering truth. So what I feel like more this is someone is cutting off another's resource to try to reconcile. It's like, I'm just going to nip this in the bud. We're not reconciling. I'm not giving you any space to think that this is going to be a reconciliation. Privileged lady, that's my Nine of Pentacles card. Single person card. The feeling here is, I don't want to be single. I don't want to date. I also don't want to reconcile. But I would rather be single than to reunite. So the feeling here is someone is, whatever happened, it's enough that someone doesn't want to go back to whoever's wanting to reconcile here. They would rather be alone. I'm also getting like this aversion to dating. I think someone's, like I said, in this transition phase where they just want to be with themselves. All right, let's get the first half of February. First half of February for Scorpio. Four Cups in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Pisces energy. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Whoever's doing this is not happy with the other person. There's discontentment here about a secret being revealed. It's once again indicating someone's trying to offer love or offer forgiveness. asking for forgiveness. Four of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse, Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Empress. Yep. Oh my goodness. There could have been some sort of hidden communication here. This person may have been, at the very least, talking to someone else. But now they're putting the one dealing with this on a pedestal. Please, I'm hearing, please forgive me. What I'm seeing in my mind's eye is this Empress is showing up to me like a queen on a throne, and this Knight of Cups is off, like on their knees, begging, offering the cup. It's like groveling or begging. I don't know that they're necessarily doing that, but that's the visual I'm getting from this. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, there's some sort of reckless or careless behavior, player behavior. And that's why this person is being released. There's discontent. Yeah, the one dealing this is not happy with the other. Yeah, it's like they created their own burdens. Yeah. See, the Empress receives. And with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, it's saying that the Empress has not received what she deserves. And this could be, I mean, you could be feminine or masculine here. That it's just indicating that someone isn't getting what they deserve here in this situation, or the reason that someone is being rejected is because the other didn't get what they deserve. So first half of February for Scorpio. Adjudication. Yep. So this can be the courts or divorce. Can be someone being judged. It does seem like someone's being judged, but this could also be a divorce. Someone is being released here. Yeah. Courthouse, divorce. This could be about the court, literal court, or divorce. It can also be justice. Someone getting what they deserve. Whoa. I mean, this is clear. Yeah. This is indicating I deserve more, or I deserved more, and I did not receive that. It's like your offer of love or your offer of forgiveness or asking for forgiveness is not going to work here. Cutting something or someone out. It feels, this here feels very much like the Queen of Swords energy. Like cold, cutting through the BS, cutting someone out. Tell me about the second half of February for Scorpio. I feel like whoever's dealing with this, they're not happy. They're not, they're not happy to be doing this. It feels very much like a situation that the one dealing with this was put in. But it's also, once again, it's a feeling of, I don't like the position that I've been put in, but I'm without a doubt not going back to the person who put me in this place to begin with. Okay, second half, we have the Nine of Wands, High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy, Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, frustration or blocking. High Priestess, secret coming out. Ace of Pentacles, either a new beginning or trying again. Nine of Wands, High Priestess in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Three Cups. Eight of Wands in reverse. There was some sort of hidden communication. That may be what was found. But without a doubt, there was some, at the very least, there was some sort of hidden communication. Someone's ship's not coming in regards to trying again. Being blocked from a third person situation. It seems pretty clear that someone was cheating here in some type of way. Three Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. It's just saying that the one who's wanting to reconcile, due to what they've done, is the reason why there's not going to get reconciliation. Looks like they're frustrated by the fact that someone isn't wanting to reunite with them or heal things. Yeah, see, there's clarity. Yeah. Some sort of hidden communication was revealed. Four Cups in reverse. Yeah, not taking the offer. This is showing up more like the person who's doing the things energy. It looks like they could be frustrated because they're not getting another chance, or the other person's not willing to try to heal things, or that they're not getting what they hoped or wished for. Regardless, they're frustrated because they're not getting their way here. And that's in regards to trying again. Their ships are not coming in, the offer's not took. And the reason why is because there was a secret revealed regarding some sort of hidden communication. This seems like third party communication to me. Tell me about the second half of February for Scorpio. The Fox, being sneaky or clever. I think the one who's doing the thing, I think they're frustrated with the other, but they're frustrated with themselves. Either because they got caught or because they put themselves in this position to begin with. Main male, masculine energy. So once again, you either are the masculine or you're dealing with a masculine. Marriage. Yep. This is talking about the commitment. So whether you are in a marriage, which it seems that way, it's brought up like divorce twice. It's saying, yeah, in regards to trying again, someone's ship's not coming in, the offer's not being taken. That's in regards to the relationship, the marriage. Yeah, on the bottom is ring, commitment. Tell me about the outcome for Scorpio for the month of February. I have Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, Knot of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is Scorpio's card. Taking action because someone hasn't changed, something hasn't changed. Something hasn't ended or changed. Death in reverse, Knight of Wands, King of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Death in reverse again. Six of Swords in reverse. It's just a big no. It's just no all across the board. Like, this isn't happening. Ace, because it's literally like the same card showing up. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Death in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. Four Wands, divorce. Ten of Swords, backstabbing or betrayal. Yeah, see, the one dealing with this does not have regret or disappointment about things not moving forward, and that's in regards to reconciliation. And that I said that from the beginning, that someone, the one dealing with this, does not want to necessarily be single, but they also don't want to go back. They don't want to reconcile with the person they're with or was with. So, like, I guess I'm going to be single then. And it's because of whatever this person done. The one who done the thing, it's because of whatever they done. Some sort of backstabbing or betrayal. Seems like some sort of cheating. It's like, no, this is over. We're getting a divorce. The relationship is ending. I don't feel bad about it. Tell me about the outcome for Scorpio. The moon, illumination. There could have even been a situation here where someone, the one dealing with this, threatened the other to end something and they didn't, and that got revealed. That doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's indicating there's something here where someone didn't change or something didn't end, and there's illumination of that. A gift, giving or receiving, a literal gift or giving or receiving. Yeah, this is once again talking about divorce or ending the relationship. Taking action because, once again, someone hasn't changed, something didn't end or change in regards to a backstabbing or betrayal. So, therefore, you're receiving a divorce or the end of the relationship. Imprisonment. Yeah. I keep hearing you're not going to keep me stuck. So, not having regret about things not moving forward, because the one who's dealing with this knows that they're going to be in this self-imposed prison if they were to try to work on things with this person. It's going to be due to a lack of trust, resentment, all kinds of feelings. On the bottom is despair. All right, tell me about the advice for Scorpio for the month of February. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Three of Wands, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Fool in reverse, Two of Pentacles. It's saying reuniting with this person, there is no sure bet here. It's due to whatever they've done. It looks like to me someone's waiting on the other's decision, and it's saying that the one dealing with this is not willing to take a risk or a leap of faith on the other. Queen of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Which now we're coming back around. We had the World. The World in reverse was the first card to come out. Now it's showing up at the end. Justice and Judgment. Yeah, making a final decision. It's indicating in the advice like something is still, there's like some unresolved business here. But it's saying that's it, either it needs to come to a finality, or the advice is saying let's bring this to a close. Let's end this cycle. So I don't know if the person dealing with this is holding back on giving the person a final answer, because that's the indication here is in the cycle. Someone's waiting. The other is not taking a risk or a leap of faith. So let's bring balance to the situation. That can also be indicating divorce. Oh, that could be what it is. There could be unfinished business because there's a divorce either beginning or someone's in the middle of a divorce. Advice for Scorpio the month of February. Part that's the relationship. Yeah, there's unfinished business here. It's like someone's waiting to receive something, taking action to give or receive, taking action to learn. This is moving forward with something, and I feel like it's the divorce. Or telling someone the divorce is happening. Courtship. Oh my goodness. Okay, so courtship. If this is a marriage, then courtship is about cheating. If this is dating, then courtship is what it is, courtship. If it's friends, family, work, then it's a partnership. This is indicating cheating. Because I feel like this is a marriage or a long-term relationship. But that Three of Wands, that could also, if someone's not waiting, it's indicating three people. Either way, it's saying that the one dealing with this is not willing to take a risk or a leap of faith. So in order to bring balance, ending the relationship, or this is indicating divorce. Cross, sacrifices or burdens. Yeah. What this is saying is the one who's dealing with this is not willing to go back into this. It's like, you've already put me through hell. So I'm not going to go back into the relationship and be trapped in my thoughts about what you may or may not be doing. So I'm ending the relationship. I'm sacrificing the relationship due to what's happened here, because I don't want to be juggling what you may or may not be doing. And that's my final decision. So, all right, let's get the timing cards. Messages for Scorpio for the month of February. In September, and it's up to you. So something may have happened back in September. All right, let's get the Moonology messages. Messages for Scorpio for the month of February. You have New Moon, beginnings. On the bottom is Quicksilver Moon, changes. So New Moon. 102. Says you might feel as though you've been wrestling with your current issues for far too long, but drawing this card suggests otherwise. In fact, the message of this card is that you're somehow at the start of a new cycle with regard to life in general, or any specific dilemma you're inquiring about. Either your story is just beginning, or the situation you're asking about is old, but you're starting a new chapter. This is a very positive card, and overall it suggests that you're headed in the right direction, but there are no guarantees that it's the direction you originally had in mind. Now's the time for courage and strength. You can make your dreams come true if you believe in them, and if they're what your higher self knows is best for you on your journey. Now's the time to make the effort toward whatever you want to achieve, knowing that you have the moon's support. Think about what you want to attract into your life and take steps towards that. Additional meanings for this card: a yes is coming your way, chase your dreams, start over, you're on fire in a good way, ask your higher self for guidance. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.